I mean, I think our goals out of this game as far as playing after the holidays, I definitely think that's something we got out of this. I think we played rusty times, too many turnovers. We just didn't shoot as well as normal. But, I definitely feel like the one thing you need before you start after Christmas with a big game like South Florida is you need to play. And, we really couldn't simulate that. But, again, I felt like we got that out of this. Hopefully we can turn our attentions. And really, even going into this game, we kind of had our attentions for Friday. So, I think this team is excited about conference play. I think we're really excited about getting started. And, I think we're ready.
First off, Coach, just wanted to ask you about
She's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, she's good. Well, she told me she was. I don't know, but she said she was all right.
Defensively, what in particular are you proud of from tonight's performance?
Well, this team, one of our goals was they've really been making some threes lately. I mean, I think they made 12 or 13 in the last game. So we know we've got to play a team in South Florida that's a three-point shooting team. We really wanted to make sure they didn't get a lot of clean looks, and that's something that's a goal. Again, rotating 11 people in, that's hard to do, but I thought we got out and defended the three pretty well.
Well, one of the things, like Coach said right now, defending the three-point line, and also like running and transition. I think in the first half we could have maybe done a better job at some points of running the lanes quicker. I think we're really good in transition, so kind of keeping that in mind, and as we go into the South Florida game.
Yeah, I agree with all that, and I also think we just gotta do what we're good at, like the transition, continue making our shots, but we also have to be ready to get the rebounds because South Florida's going to get on the boards. We really have to take that away from them.
And, going into the second half, you're always doing a tremendous job in the third quarter. Right now, I think you're in the month of December, you're plus 81 points in the third quarter alone. And so I think that makes such a tremendous difference in how you produce and perform in the second half of the game. What is happening in the locker room? What is it that your team is doing to be able to perform this way and maintain that energy throughout the second half?
I mean, halftime, personally, I always take, it's a good opportunity to, get your mind right and see, like, if you didn't have a good start in the first half. But also, some of the things maybe we don't see on the court, the coaches point out in the locker room. And, it's just, like, coming out with a different energy. That's always the big key. Especially the first few plays, focusing on executing.
But, I think just from watching us is that I feel like this team is really coachable. If you say, okay, we can make this adjustment, and I think any coach can make adjustments. If the team doesn't adjust, it doesn't matter. So I do think they're really good about that. They're going under screens or they're switching screens or things like that. So I think we're able to give them information and come in and they apply the information. The other thing is how people are guarding you, kind of talk to them about that. I think we're ready to match that intensity and they're ready to make changes. And I think that's one thing that's been really fun about coaching them. The nice thing is that quick little breather to come out. I am really happy how we've done that because, again, you can kind of slip up in the first half and know that you've got that in you in the third quarter.
I think both of you are kind of about more confidence rolling into this first conference game. That was really important, I think, to build on some energy. Mackenzie, you played really well, scored double figures. I'm curious to hear more from you around just your performance and feeling more comfortable and just flowing really well with this team.
Yeah, I think that just really has to do with the coaching staff and the team. Like every play, like no matter what happens, they're always going to be there. They're going to give you that confidence, and we're playing for each other. Nothing's individual or selfish about this team, and that's the biggest thing and the greatest gift that I think you can have as a team because you need that in order to be able to play for yourself and play for others.
Yeah, and I think one of the things I see in Kenzie as well is that she plays really hard, and I can relate to that because when you go crash the boards or like when you do the little effort plays, that also really impacts your confidence. So next time, like when you really go hard, grab that O board and whatever, like put it back. I mean, that definitely impacts you. So the next time you have an open shot, you feel better about like knocking that down.
Coach, how would you describe South Florida's team and particular challenges, there for you?
I think both teams love to score. Us in South Florida, they love to score. So this game will be going to be a track meet. They're obviously they're picked preseason number one. They've been very good. They got the preseason player of the year on their team. They can shoot the three pretty well. But really, a player that's just playing great is their post player, and she's leading the conference in scoring, and I think she's second in rebounding. So, they've got that inside-outside presence that's going to be a challenge. For us, they kind of play the four guards around the post. So, I think it's going to be a real defensively to be really focused on not giving them easy baskets, not giving them extra opportunities. But for us, I mean, offensively, like we got to be really aggressive. We got to score with them. We're just not going to hold them down to a low amount of points. So we've got to be ready to score. But yeah, I'm excited. I think that they've had a tremendous schedule and they've done great with that. I think our team is pretty confident, and sometimes that's what it takes. It's just confident what you do. I think you've seen in the last 3 or 4 games, Kyron has gone out there and really felt good with the three, and I'd love to see her do that, and that's confidence. I mean, she's got a three, and when she starts questioning herself, you have to get on her, don't you?
Yeah.
But, I definitely think that helps you. I don't think we're afraid of South Florida, and I think it's a great opportunity for us. So, it's a long season. Everything doesn't ride on one game, but, I think we're really excited about playing that. I felt like when we played LSU, we stepped up to that challenge and didn't back down, so I think it'll be similar to that. But they've got a really good team, and, they're like us. They have different pieces, but they were our conference. They're at the top. They were the NCAA team last year, so I think it's a great opportunity for us.